Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Wednesday, May 25th, 2016 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi and our energy mantra for today is this moment is a revelation. And today we actually are shifting from evolution revolution, that 4-degree energy, that Uranus energy, into 5-degree. And 5-degree enhances that energy of the mind. But it can bring, if we don't let our mind go everywhere, it can bring clarity, it can bring focus, and it can bring those revelations. I think the revelations are going to be really helpful today once they start coming in. Because we've got some interesting astro. We've got some major mutable energy going on with Jupiter almost square Saturn, Jupiter in Virgo almost square Saturn. We have Mars and Venus, Mars finishing up in Sagittarius, retrograde, going back into Scorpio, and Venus newly in Gemini. So they're kind of like holding this opposition. And we've got that Sun in Gemini, and the Sun in Gemini is actually squaring Pallas in what is that sign? Sorry, in Pisces. So we've got that energy kind of squaring off as well. And then Neptune's kind of like holding this middle ground, holding space among all of this mutable energy that's kind of squaring off. And, you know, if you checked out GPS, what we were talking about is like this energy is kind of master level energy. We are being asked to step up in a new way. We're being asked to shift. Mutable energy is change energy. And so, you know, we're kind of being pulled, stretched, options are coming up, and we're being asked to show up in this energy. So I want to go through some of what these master level lessons are. Some of these lessons are the lessons of flow, the energy of letting go of your agenda and letting spirit universe move through you. Sometimes we hold this control and we hold ourselves so tight in this energy, and spirit's like, hey, you got to move this way to go that way. You've got to be able to move with these currents. The lesson of showing up and listening to your physical body and the wisdom that it has to offer you in this energy. The wisdom of letting the masculine hold and back up the energy of the feminine. You know, the feminine energy is having a resurgence right now in us, through us, and on this planet. And the masculine energy is kind of reworking itself right now, retrograde. But the masculine energy, its job is to show up and support and take action on the intuition, on the creativity of the feminine energy. So we have to allow that to happen and move in and through us. And I think the greatest master lesson that's coming up right now for us is that in any of this, you don't have to know what the heck is going on, and you don't have to know anything in this. You don't have to know it all. In fact, it may be better and easier if you don't know it all in this energy. If you can sit back and be like, I don't know, but I'm willing to find out, and let this mutability work with you. So that being said, we have a grand trine in Earth. We have the moon in Capricorn, bringing that Capricorn energy, asking us to step into our purpose, asking us to show up. Ultimately, Capricorn energy, to me, is that energy of responsibility. How are you responding to what's happening in your world? And so listening to those master lessons and working with and through those is going to help you in showing up with this energy right now. And moon in Capricorn is meeting up today with Jupiter in Virgo, so show up for your body. What is your body asking you? Is your body asking you to eat healthy food, or are you allowing the stress to kind of like, I don't want to listen to you, I'm going to eat this bag of Cheetos. Show up for your body. Honor your body, because your body is your physical implement, your physical tool on this course. We've got the moon in Capricorn connecting to Mercury. Mercury newly direct in Taurus. This is at 14 degrees. That's at 5. So again, these revelations are coming in, but you've got to show up and be present for these revelations. And as much as possible, you know, this energy, like I said, can feel kind of scattered. Come back in. Come back into you to really get these revelations. The moon is then going to conjunct Pluto. Pluto in Capricorn, bringing that shift. Again, that lesson of showing up and being present for what's happening. This connection's happening at 17 degrees, which is that 8 degree, that Capricorn degree of showing up and just recognizing your infinite beingness. I think sometimes we get so scattered and so like, I don't know, carried away in this earth energy that we forget to show up for infinite soul, that infinite light that's within us. And then finally, we're ending the day with the moon squaring Uranus, 22 degrees. So that may bring a little bit more of that shake up energy. But if something is being shook loose right now in your life, part of your lesson of showing up is letting it go, letting it loosen, because we've got to let those things go so that they can come in another form, in alignment with us. Or sometimes they go away and something else comes in its place. But things right now are coming into an alignment in a new way. So if anything shakes up and goes away, that's okay. Let it go, and then like the tide, something else will come in. So tomorrow we reach that exact square of Jupiter and Saturn. And I really do think this is like that energy where you're going to like have that pressure, like I feel like I need to know. I feel like I need to know what's happening. I feel like I need to know what's going in my mind. And the universe is like, you don't have to know. Just show up. These revelations are going to be coming through. This square between Jupiter and Saturn is at 13 degrees. That is that Uranus degree of evolution, revolution. And if we even break it down to the 1 and the 3, 1 is the pioneer energy. So trying something new. It's also the energy of the heart, tuning into the authentic light heart within you. And then 3 is that energy of expansion. And it's the desire to know with that 3 degrees. So you've got to be open really to work well with this energy. So just remembering, I don't know and it's cool. I don't know and I'm willing to find out. And that's going to help you. And if you feel that resistance, find it back in yourself, in your body. Where are you shutting the universe down? Where are you resisting the way the universe wants to move you? So that being said, the cards I've got slowing down. This is the only right side up card. All the rest are reversed. Comparison, rebirth, traveling, schizophrenia. So my thing is, like, what I'm feeling with these cards is like, don't worry about the other stuff. What you do want to focus on, not worry about, but focus on, is be here now. Be present now. Be in your physical body. Show up. Do what's being asked of you. And let everything else kind of fall away. And you'll move through this with as much grace as possible. That's one of my favorite things. When the astro gets tough, I always call in, with as much grace as possible. Please help me with as much grace as possible. And that lets me flow. Speaking of grace, this may be a great time to book a reading, see how this energy is interacting for you, or if you're struggling through some things, maybe I can help you work through that. So I have my 30 for 30 going on. Thank you to everybody who's bought one. I've been having so much fun connecting with you. And, just find your flow. Master level flow lessons. Neptune is at 11 degrees, and that master level Neptune is like, this is all good. This is all part of the plan. We're working through this. We're flowing together. So that is it for today. Have a beautiful day, and I will see you tomorrow. Namaste.